What's up, guys? It's your boy, the New York Hobbyist, back at it here again. This is my SonicModell Mini AR wing running a Zod Copilot. Haven't tried any of them. Never. This is my very first wing, and this is my very first time using the Copilot. So I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but we're gonna find out. If it crashes, it crashes. Honestly, I'm not one to get very sad or mad about crashing. I get a little bit like, oh, but like not like, there it goes. If I spent like a crazy amount of money on a plane, then I'll get mad. But if I'm just like, if this, this setup, I got the SonicModell for cheap, and honestly, the SonicModell is really strong, and the Copilot, I don't think it's gonna break anytime soon inside the SonicModell. The SonicModell is like a tank, and the Copilot's just inside, all protected, armored up. So, I did, like I did with the Fun Cub, I never Maiden it, but I was gonna Maiden it when I went to Maiden, the first Maiden of the Fun Cub. And the thing was, I was gonna use auto launch because I've never launched a wing before, and I'm kind of nervous. I don't want it to like instantly just go into the nosedive, into the ground. So I decided to do auto launch, and I didn't know for the Zod Copilot you had to put full throttle for it to go to auto launch. So when I threw in an auto launch, it kind of just nosedived into the ground, thus causing one of my wings to unglue itself and break off. It was a simple fix, just gluing back on, and so this will be the first official Maiden. So I ain't lying to you guys this time. This will be the actual Maiden, and I'm extremely nervous because I know this thing is fast, and I really don't want to crash it somewhere far. I am on 2 soccer fields right now, so I have a bit of space, but I have it in my stomach right now. Like, I'm pretty nervous right now. So I'm gonna put you guys on my hat like I did last time, or last video for you guys, like I did 20 seconds ago. I'll put you guys back on when you're on my hat on my head. And yeah, I still don't know what the head cam looks like, so if you're seeing this, that means the head cam was alright, and if you're not, I'm probably still gonna post it. Alright, I'll see you guys there. Right, as you guys see the wing here, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm extremely nervous. I don't want to, I know it's fast, so I don't want to lose this thing. But we're gonna do auto launch because I don't feel comfortable doing normal launching. So first, we're just gonna make sure my throws are right. That's in stabilized mode. I hope that my throws are right. Yep, okay. It might be too much, but all right, auto launch.
That's all, folks.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I had a feeling. I had such a fat feeling. The throws are way too high, and the ailerons are way too high. Oh, are you serious? Oh my God. Oh man. The throws were way too high. I broke the prop. The throws were way too high. And B, the stabilization was way too much. Alright, I'll put you guys right back on after I assess the damage. I'll be back. Alright, well, I assessed the damage, and not that bad, surprisingly. It was like as you guys saw, I hope you guys saw, I know the lighting change back and forth was a little bit too fast for my phone. I'm hoping. I haven't seen the footage yet, but it was more of a belly landing than it was a nose-in landing. The nose did come off, and that's fine. It's only held on by magnets, and I did not have FPV connected, so that's a plus. I still have my camera. It's perfect. The nose is in perfect shape. I can push it back in. Actually, let me test that real quick. Yeah, it should be good. Let's just see that. Something did happen to the nose, but yep, there we go. Fits on like a glove again. So I'm gonna take it off for now because, as you guys just saw, this broke off. Now I'm just gonna break it off now because I'm gonna have to re-glue it regardless. And the top of this broke off. Luckily, there was no chunks. So it's literally just putting glue here, and it just, you'll see once I slide it back on, it's as if it like never broke, and you'll see it like it's as if it never broke. So it's just a matter of just re-gluing it, which I'm totally fine with. I'd rather have that than there be multiple chunks and I just lost one. I would really hate myself for that because I would have to buy a brand new fuselage, and I just don't want to do that. Wing came unglued again, or they're glued, but they definitely came unglued. So they're still a little stuck. So I'm gonna rip them apart again, and then this time I'm gonna get some sandpaper because I was I'm an EPP noob. So EPP is very hard to bond together with each other, especially with glue, with foam glue and normal standard foam glue. So what I'm gonna do, I've glued these twice already. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the hardware store, and I am going to get some sandpaper. There's bugs everywhere. I'm going to get some sandpaper so I can sand everything down first and then glue, and then we should have a way stronger bond. Winglets came off. I think this side only came off. This side, okay, no, this side definitely came off as well. Not surprised. It was a hard belly landing. These winglets do stand under where the belly really is. So yeah, GPS still works fine. I did test it when I came back here. The battery was still plugged in, so I'm surprised that my ESC just didn't rip out, because my ESC is zip tied onto the spar that goes through. And I'm very, very surprised that it didn't just rip out right away. There's bugs everywhere, and tomorrow they're all gonna die because it's gonna be 50 degrees, so I don't care. GPS still works fine. I wasn't really concerned that the GPS was gonna break because it was a belly landing, so it was very the force was very spread out, and also this plane is a tank. The EPP on it is very strong, very, very dense. Like compared to my E-Sky, like I can't put dents in this. Like my E-Sky, I could put dents in it just by like pressing down. This I can't put dents. I did test it to make sure everything still worked. Yes, it did have right, left, up. So everything's good with the GPS. Just have to re-glue to a couple stuff. And that's really it. And really the only thing I really have to buy is a brand new prop. So servos do work fine. They're not corrupt in any way. So yeah, it's a tank. You know, my GPS is still here. It landed belly side up, so I'm not really concerned about anything breaking. But it's a little bummer. So far, 2 planes broke in one day. I don't even know what to tell you, to be honest. It's like, I don't know. Honestly, I was more scared to fly the wing than I was. I already told you guys I was nervous, so yeah, you know, it's just a learning curve. Now I know what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna lower it 1 hole down on the push rod. So 1 hole down, pretty much like it's pretty much gonna be right on top of the EPP foam. And not only that, am I gonna lower on both sides, I'm also gonna extremely lower the rates I have on the settings board on the GPS. It was just, if you guys saw, I hope the camera got it. If you guys saw, it just even in stabilized mode, it literally did a entire 360, and I couldn't. I'm surprised I even got it to turn back, because honestly, I wasn't expecting it to turn back. Once I put it out of return to home mode, it just was squiggly. It was so squiggly. It was too much throws. I know now I'll very, very much lower it, and next time I go to, it's really not a Maiden, to be honest. It flew for 2 seconds and then it died. So next time I Maiden it, I will make that video. So yeah, ultimate fail on both planes. But the Fun Cup did still fly. So I do have to get a couple stuff for that. This kind of flew. The auto launch worked great. The auto launch worked absolutely amazingly. Just the throws were too high. So what I'm gonna do now is go get a new prop that I'm gonna buy. I forgot what the prop size is, but I'll find it. There's many YouTube videos on this thing. I'll find a nice prop size for it. I think it's a, what was that, 6-inch prop, maybe a 5-inch prop. Same one if I can. If not, I'll get a different one, hoping it's still the same. So everything is good. I'm okay. I'm not too sad about it. It's really nothing crazy. It's just re-gluing and getting another crack at it. So, all right. Well, the next Maiden should be the East guy. But from now on, we're just gonna have these two Maidens coming up. Well, I'm not really gonna call this a Maiden. I'll put that in quotation marks. But yeah, it's been your boy, the New York Hobbyist. Keep flying, RC, because that's what I'm gonna do. Even though after this, keep driving, RC, even though I haven't drove in a while. But just do those anyways. Peace.